All right, so as we've been talking about all month, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and we've got a dream team on the air here. We've got Dr. Wong, who is partnering with Chris Fiore and the city of South Lake Tahoe. Welcome to the show, both of you. And so tell us about the awareness campaign going on for the month of October.
Yeah, it's really an honor to be here with Dr. Wong, of course, of City Council today. Approved a proclamation just reaffirming their support for domestic violence awareness. Look, I think we all know in the times, especially in the times that we're living in right now, this is more important than ever. And October, of course, being Domestic Violence Awareness Month since the late 80s, and being nationally recognized is extremely important. And City Council showed their support for that today. But, in these times where we're all spending a lot of time at home, we know that domestic violence comes in all shapes and forms, and that it can at times be invisible. And so council did that today. But I think we as a community really have to recognize how many forms this comes in and just what we can do to make it stop in our community. And boy, wouldn't it be great if we could work on that across the country or have people who pay that much attention.
So Dr. Wong, you've got Chris involved in the city of South Lake Tahoe. How can community members get involved in the program this month?
Yeah, that's a great question. And Chris, you really kind of hit it on the head there. The problem is that so often domestic violence is an invisible problem. And so Live Violence Free has launched the One Conversation campaign. People can go to the website, which is oneconversationtahoe.org. We've got a hashtag going as well. And the goal of it is really to provide some community education to raise awareness around the signs of domestic violence, and also to help people start conversations. It really is also meant for kind of a lay audience that might need a little help in figuring out how to talk about domestic violence with somebody. So there's some really great tips on the website. Really encourage people to go check out that particular website. And if people are interested in volunteering, we've got kind of 3 levels of volunteer. You can kind of figure out a little bit more about that at liveviolencefree.org.
So I'm aware of your organization helping many people here in this community. We're lucky to have this resource in the community here in Lake Tahoe. If people are interested, maybe they're watching on TV tonight or listening with the TV on in the background, how do they get in touch with you, and what's the first step?
Yeah, so again, the website is liveviolencefree.org, and we also have a help and crisis line. I can give that number out, which is 530-544-4444, and it's a 24-hour helpline for folks who either want to get involved, but primarily also might need some support.
Chris, with that proclamation and the city joining forces this evening?
I think it's really important to note that you are exactly right. We are very lucky to have this organization in our community, and they do so much good work. I know several people who work or have worked there, and I can't say enough. As I was in television news for 12 years, I've seen so many cases of domestic violence in different ways, be it emotional or financial or physical. Sexual violence, those kinds of things. It's just so important that we remember that this is happening in our community to people that we know, even if we don't. And Live Violence Free just does such good work.
Yep.
Yeah, completely.
And many of their services are free too. So it's a wonderful resource for our community.
Correct. Dr. Wong, it's anonymous as well, so you don't have to. It's not something that people share publicly.
Yeah, everything's confidential. There's also a chatbot for people who feel less comfortable talking on the phone. The website, you can essentially text with help that way, completely anonymously.
Well, it's going on for the entire month, but it just doesn't end here in October. We're very lucky to have this resource here in this community of South Lake Tahoe. And as Chris mentioned, I personally know several people have taken advantage of the program. So thank you.